Welcome back! If you're new to this channel, hello. A video that I've had a lot of requests for recently has been a packing video for your exchange year abroad. I was an exchange student last year, so I was packing for my trip like almost 2 years ago. Wow. But now I've been and gone, I feel like I can give some good advice on what to take, what not to take, and how packing very last minute is just such a bad idea. Here goes. Your first concern is going to be clothes. And take this from someone who has way too many clothes, you just can't take everything. This is my biggest piece of advice ever. Don't take too many clothes. I obviously learned this the hard way, so you don't have to. What has this channel become? You're gonna buy like so many clothes when you're away, especially if you're in a place like America. And wherever you're going, the fashion is probably gonna at least be a little bit different to where you come from. For example, in South Carolina, I found that people generally dress a lot more casually than they do in the UK, especially people my age. Also, if you're going to a school where you don't wear a uniform, like I was, and you're used to wearing a uniform, it's gonna be weird. Obviously, if you're going to a school uniform, buy the uniform. But if not, there's definitely gonna be some kind of dress code, like you can't show your shoulders or your knees or your hands or your face. So keep that in mind. And basically, yeah, you're gonna spend money on clothes, so leave room for more clothes. In terms of clothes that you are gonna actually take with you, I'd advise making a list first of everything you're going to need. Like, I just didn't pack any socks. Good one. And of course what you're going to take is going to depend on like what the weather is going to be like and what the culture is going to be like. And coming from a coldish country of Scotland and going to a hot-ish state of South Carolina, I just kind of assumed that everyone would be in like shorts and t-shirt, like strappy tops, like all the time. Turns out it's not actually quite like that. Basically in Scotland, if it gets above like 12 degrees, it taps off and you will have a barbecue. But it turns out that like in South Carolina, because it is so hot, people don't really like the heat. Like people thought it was cool that I lived in a cold country and they were like, oh my god, that must be amazing. No. So they generally spend a lot of time inside when it gets really, really hot, and it's all very air conditioned. So even though it's like really like 30 degrees outside, everyone will be inside with jeans on because they don't go out in the heat. It's kind of weird, and then you think, why would they do that? And then you go out in the heat and you're like, that's why. So just don't pack exclusively for the kind of weather that you're gonna have there. A good piece of advice is if you don't wear it now, you're not gonna wear it there, so don't bring it. Stop, just don't do it. And don't take 10 pairs of shoes like I did. And remember, there is that like glorious feeling when you come home, you're like, oh my god, I can wear all my clothes again. Maybe that was just me, but okay. Apart from clothes, I did bring things like cosmetics and like contact lenses and stuff. But because I was in America, you can just kind of buy that kind of thing there, and it's probably better than in the UK. So my advice if you're going somewhere where you can easily get things like that is bring enough to keep you going for like a month, and then you can go out shopping and buy more stuff, and it's often cheaper. I needed to bring a towel for the orientation. If you're going on orientation, they'll give you like a list of stuff to pack. But your host family is generally going to have towels, unless they're a bit weird. You will have a weight limit on your suitcase if you're flying, which you probably will be. So don't bring like a hairdryer or like your pet rock or stuff that's really heavy that you're going to be able to buy there or that your host family will have there. And I also brought some like photos and cards and stuff from home, which are nice to just put up in your room. In terms of electronics, I brought my camera, which you'll need for your vlog channel. I also brought my laptop, which was good for doing schoolwork and like chatting to people back home and stuff. But you also might have a computer, so that might not be a worry for you. Now my phone, oh my god. So I had an iPhone 4 at the time, I think, which I brought to America. And I said to people back here, I was like, I'm going to America for a year, what, can I like keep my phone? And they're like, yeah, it's fine. Got to America and it turned out to be the biggest faff of my like entire existence. Because I had to wait for like a month to get it unlocked, and they were like, oh, it's not unlocked, you need a different SIM. So I ended up I kept the iPhone for like Wi-Fi and pictures and stuff, and then I just bought like a cheap, I think it was a Windows phone, controversy, for texting people in America and stuff. If you're in the US, you can get these really good like refill cards from Walmart, which means you don't have to have a contract, because that could just end badly. Yeah, and you can top up your phone like $30 a month, and it was a pretty good way to do it, I think. I also brought a couple of books and DVDs, which were nice to have, but remember, you can get books and stuff there, so just don't bring too many. Remember, any prescription medicine, obviously they're free here, not free in America. Remember your passport. This has just lost all direction and is just going off on some weird tangent. Oh, one thing you should bring are little gifts for your host family. These don't have to be big or expensive. It's just, like, they recommended we do it on like the program description book. I brought like, what did I bring? I think I brought like a Scottish tart. I just remember it was in tartan wrapping paper, but that is it. Brought a little teddy bear for my host brother, and I think I got a scarf for my host mum, and just like little nice things, and when you get there it's quite nice to exchange some gifts. So to sum up, oh, I'm writing too many essays, uni's driving me mad. Remember to pack your favourite things, anything you want from home, stuff you use a lot and will need, and don't pack too much, because remember, everything will be there when you get back, and it's only a year, unless your parents move into your room and throw out half your things. Thanks, Mum. So hope this has helped anyone going on their exchange year, or 6 months, or 1 month, or however long you're going for. It's going to be the best time ever. Oh, I wish I could all do it all again. If you have any requests for other videos, just remember to leave a comment down below, or tweet me, or send me a message on Instagram. If anyone is interested in my life, I'm going back to America in the summer for 3 months to work. You've probably seen my America application video. If not, check it out. Don't know why you'd want to, but it might be interesting. Good self-promotion. I'm actually not being like I am a counsellor, but I'm doing more videography stuff. So that's really, really exciting. I'm gonna get some vlogs done about that, and hopefully it'll be a little bit more profesh this year. Well, no. So those should be up relatively soon, and I'm really excited. Just got to get through my exams. Bye! What kind of clothes you actually should take? I didn't even read this before I started talking. You will have a weight limit on stuff you can take. So why do I keep speaking and not reading the thing? You will have a weight limit on stuff you can bring, so don't bring like a hair trowel.